Alright, for those of you just joining us, because I forgot to start the recording on time again, Herbie Husker fumbled it on this very first possession of the game. Very first play. So now the trees are going to take over in tremendous territory. Run that up the gut. Poor Harry Husker. He should have looked a lot better than he did in his first game. He's got dismantled by the Superfrogs, who actually just lost their first match against Poke Boomer yesterday. That was actually a pretty tight one. That was a fun one to watch. And for those who are wondering, they want to go back and see the games or didn't actually get to catch it the first time, I finally have all of the previous games uploaded to YouTube, except for game 1 because I forgot to record it. The pitch, and that's going to be a quick score for Stanford. Look at that. Trees coming out hot, not wanting to go home. Isn't a description of like the go live and everything. There's in the chat, that's our link to the actual bracket. Herbie takes that back out to about 20-yard line. God, flaps on his neck are so fucking gross. Manages to hold on to it that time. He needs some milk. Oh, good broken tackle. F for flip. So I finally fixed the internal clock on my Xbox. It was set to I currently thought it was November 22nd, 2005, and thought it was 6:35 in the morning. So it now knows that it's 6:04 p.m. It doesn't know that's the winter though. So all I see outside is darkness, unlike here at the shoe. Same with the ball again. Herbie Husker needs to wake up early. He wants a chance to not go home. It's a grueling slog of 24, possibly 25 games across the entire bracket, along with the toilet bowl for our two contenders that got blown out the worst. I guess I didn't think about what if the same team gets blown out the two biggest times. I guess I gotta have them fight each other. Maybe home versus away. That's no fun. Alright, Herbie Husker gets a good block. Or a stop, I should say. Keeps him well at field goal range, and he's gonna get the ball back. Also, we're keeping an eye on the bowl games. I'm currently 1 for 1 in Bowl Mania. Nevada was... Tulane has scored like 14 unanswered. That's not good. I picked Nevada to win. And actually picked UCF to upset tonight. And that's all for today. Get some good coverage. He's going to move that up. Up past the 35-yard line. Slipped through his gloves there. Looks like... Yep, Herbie's gonna have to punt again. 2 quick drives that end in nothing. Herbie not off to a good start. God, look at those fucking eyes. Alright. Pass complete to the bench. Bench now 6 for 6 in this tournament. Going for the record. Alright, 3rd down again for the Trees. Just batted down. Stanford not able to make any drives of its own. Was able to capitalize on great field position after that fumble, but so far I haven't been able to do much. Neither has Herbie. Gets that out past the 20. There's his painted on belt. He's going to keep it and slide just short of the 1st down and the hurry up. After flip. And it's going to be 3rd and 3. Herbie looking for his first down, I believe. They've had 3 and outs the entire time. Oh, almost picked off. Great play by the Trees there. That was definitely going to be a touchdown. Herbie's going to punt it away again. Alright, now let's see if the Trees can actually do anything, or if this is going to be a 7-0 slugfest. Alright, punches his way forward for 3 yards. Nevada got the ball back, that's good. And he either didn't catch it or was out of bounds. Can't tell with the tree. Looks like he caught it for no yardage. After a very quick first quarter, 7-zip in favor of the Trees. I don't know if we had, like, we barely had any stoppage of time in that. We've never finished a quarter in under 10 minutes before. Alright, let's keep this dumpster fire going. Oh, God. I'm really not sure what that was. I can still the texture on Herbie's face. It's so weird. Alright, Herbie. You know what it was? The sun was in his eyes the whole time. See? Now he's on the other side. He'll be good. Okay, never mind. ripped off the lineman and took him down. I'm gonna push that up to get to 3rd and 2. I'm still not sure if that's gonna go anywhere. After flip, and he shoves his way to 4th and inches. Got lost in the forest there for a bit. And he's just gonna punt it away. Just short of the 1st down. Let's see if the trees can get their first 3rd down conversion. Third and short. Hey, look at that. Mazel tov. All right, another completion, another 1st down, gets across into Husker territory. Herbie's showing he's in this game. Oh, look. Herbie had the punt. Oh, no, Stanford had the punt. Wait. Get stopped by Herbie there. Sorry, I was distracted. Alright. Got some good yards there. And damn, we're already down to 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Herbie burns his first timeout on the option. Not the option. The reversal. I was watching the Nevada game earlier, and they pulled off that thing, I forget what it's called, but where he hands it off, and the running back runs back the other way, and then he hands it off to the other running back, and he runs the other way, and then he pitches the quarterback, and he tosses it. Whatever that's called, they did it. It was super cool. They scored an easy touchdown off it. Nevada scored again. There you go, Herbie. Big 3rd and 5 conversion across the middle with just over a minute left. Looking to try and No, it wasn't the Philly special. Quarterback handed it off. Here, he pitched it at one guy who was running, and the other running back was coming the other way. So he pitched it to that running back, and then as he ran by, he pitched it back to the quarterback. And he chucked it. Unless that is also the Philly special. I thought the Philly special was when it gets tossed to the quarterback. Eyes are smart. Alright, not what you want on a 2nd and 9, but just 50 seconds left. They got another timeout. 3rd and 5. Can't turn the corner. And we've got our first Mad Lad play of the evening. Appropriate in this elimination game. He's got time. He's got his man. Holds on to it. And he's going to be tackled at about the 35-yard line. And they're just inching in the field goal range. They might not be able to come out of this empty-handed. Stanford couldn't get set on the line. Still only turns into a 1-yard reception. Gets that one off. Barely pulls it in. That's a 3rd and 3. Herbie continuing the drive. Looking to make a statement going into the half. Gets that one off, and he's gonna... That's gonna be a 1st down this time, and out of bounds. So 16 seconds left and 1 timeout. Herbie looks like he's probably gonna go deep here. That's what I'd do at least. He's got some time, throws it. He's got the 1st down, I think. Yes. 11 seconds left. Of course, stops the clock. Herbie driving all the way down the field, starting from his 20-yard line. Tosses it, corner end zone, and that's a touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to be tied here in beautiful Muncie, Indiana. Those people doing air squats. And Herbie scores. And with this point after attempt, Herbie has matched his scoring for the entire tournament. 80 yards to march down the field right before half. Herbie not going home without a fight. Stanford, Tree's going to take it out after flip. And let's see if they kneel this one out or if they're going to try and hawk it deep. Trees will get the ball after half. I know that for certain this time because Herbie fumbled the shit out of that. And they're just going to lay down. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a game here at half. Tied at 7 between the Trees and Herbie Husker. Herbie with all the momentum coming into the 2nd half, even though they will start on defense. Damn, it's only 6:19. We're running a tight ship. So you're gonna kneel that one out. Not a lot of the offense for Stanford. The Trees did score the 1st touchdown after they were set up with great field position about the, what was that, like the 15-yard line after a fumble by Herbie Husker. Pretty much nothing in between that until the final drive of the 2nd quarter. Oh, excuse me, burpee. Where Herbie marched 80 yards for a touchdown to even it out. And remember that the loser of this game is eliminated from the tournament. This double elimination 13-team tournament because I hate my life. The winner moves on to the 3rd round of our losers bracket, which would basically be our, let's see, sorry, semifinal, quarterfinal, like our round of, or our Elite 8 of the losers bracket. I think it's weird because then we have people coming down for the winners bracket. Either way, the winner of this game will go on the face Seth's Hook'ems next week. As Stanford hits a quick 3 and out, and Herbie takes back over, looking to take the lead for the first time the entire tournament. Meanwhile, the winners of our other 2 games tonight will end up facing each other in their next elimination game next week. As Herbie gets swallowed up there for a first down. Herbie Husker with some life, and I love to see it. He pulls that one in and gets across. I can't see anything with the goddamn trees in the way. They're in tree territory again. That makes sense. I kept thinking the color balance on my capture was weird, but it's just because the night light, the blue light filter came on that time. You guys should still be seeing the normal version. Third and long for Herbie. From his own, well, from the tree 42, 43 yard line. He's got head protection. Just barely gets that arm moving forward for an incomplete pass. And it's going to be 4th and long. They're going to attempt a pretty long field goal there. 49, like, that's almost a 60-yarder. And it's no good. That's our first miss of the tournament. At all. Wow, Herbie Husker cannot catch a break. Got stomped in the first round. Kenny got his only field goal attempt denied. I wonder if that was tipped. I should have gone in and checked the replay. It looked like it had the distance, just was wide left. Trees with the pitch, get it right to midfield, 3rd and 3. Even then, I mean, we had that one guy hit what, a 62-yarder? I don't think that was longer than that. Oh, he's going deep. And, okay, didn't have it. And Stanford with yet another punt. After that first drive, they started in the... Oh, it was Mad Lad play. I wasn't even looking. What a conversion. Trees coming to win tonight. They're not giving up yet. God, look how proud he is. Okay, Trees with a fresh set of downs. Get 2 yards out of that. We already have 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Did I set the game to like extra fast or something? I feel like this is going really quick. It's gonna stumble through that tackle for another 2-yard gain. It's gonna be 3rd and 6. Out there on the shoe. He's gonna throw that one away. Not even to the bench, unfortunately. That doesn't count against the bench, though. The bench is still perfect. Stanford with their own 55, 56-yarder. And that's good. 56-yard field goal. Stanford back on top, albeit only by 3 points. Herbie looking pretty hot so far. Missed that field goal, unfortunately, but still only a 1-score game. And all the momentum has been on their side so far. After a bit of an admittedly rough start. Oh no! That was like the worst time to pitch it. He waited till the guy was right next to him. Gulp. Herbie just continues to shoot himself in the foot. Or I guess, like, husk himself in the foot. Don't Cornhuskers use like that weird, like, hand knife? Pass knocked away. Tree knocked down. 1-1-7 left in the third. He's going. Alright, throws that one away. I don't know if Evan's here, but if you are Evan, next time you come to Muncie, you know, when the dark days are over, we should go check out the shoe. I mean, it's really nothing to look at, but it's kind of fun to see it in real life after seeing it here. The last time I was there, I was still in undergrad. No, because Noah was still in undergrad. Alright, Stanford with field goal. Go up 6 points. My friend he was still in undergrad because he had an extra year after me. He and his friends did rec league football, and they would play. It was flag football, and they would play on the shoe. So I wasn't a student, so I was going to shell out like $150 to sign the liability to be part of the team. So I came and I was the manager. Like, I wore like a nice shirt and I had a clipboard, and I would just stand on the sidelines and just watch. It was fun. If anybody's the expert here, it's probably, I imagine it's James. Speaking of expert and James. Herbie, with some time, not able to get anything. He's going to be tackled for another loss. Come on. Shit. Okay. We here at BBFL Broadcasting would like to congratulate Wyld Stallions, Troy Polama's Hairbrush, Scrooge McDucks, Gizmo Ducks, and the Unicorn Wizards, all for moving on in the Vinny Boo's playoff bracket. James stomped Sam. Kelsey ended up coming out on top over Ian. Seth ended Tuck's sanity by a small 3-point margin. And Nikita was able to take down Nick by about 15 points, so no matter what, a Boobs Division champion a Boobs Division member will be moving on to the championship, which I like them odds. Versus the do we have a name for this rivalry yet? Between James and Kelsey, yeah, the 8-seed Pride Man, I'll tell ya. That's what 8 seeds are now. I think they're like 4 and 5 against the 8 seed. Hold on, I have that information. After 3, Stanford up 6 off of 2 more field goals. Oh no, it's on Google Drive. Stanford the ball again. Stanford a bit of a second half team, it seems. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that now makes 8. The 8 seed is now 4 and 5 against the 8 seed. And Trees are going to walk it in for another touchdown. And the pressure is starting to build against Herbie. I love to see that. Newcomer for the Biddy Bowl. Oh, they're going for 2. Shit. And they get it. It's now a 14-point game here in Muncie. Herbie Husker still has plenty of time. What seed were you last year, James? When you won? I guess I just looked that up. Oh, there goes Herbie. There goes Herbie. Gets it out to the middle, or midfield. No offense to you, James. I'm kind of rooting for Kelsey here to prevent the repeat. We still haven't had that. And I like to keep it that way, so I can do it. Or the we haven't had a 3-peat yet, have we? No, we've not had the 3-peat. You are threatening for the 3-peat. Oh, that's a fumble. Oh. Herbie fell on it there. They love running this option play. Oh yeah, I can see that. Last year, James, you were a 2 seed, correct? Second and long. It's gonna take it back to the line of scrimmage. Is that actually true, James, or is that something you have to say? Got his man, and more. He's at the 10, 5. That's a touchdown. Oh. All right, Herbie. He's still in this one. We might have a game here. March that one down the field. Herbie has now doubled his point total from his first game. 39-yard pass to the tight end. Seriously, don't call it a comeback. Whenever I say that, it gets jinxed. Tree's gonna take it back up to around the 20. And let's see if Herbie Husker can come off with a big defensive stop here. Oh, wait. I forgot I did this. Tree is starting to grind down the clock. Smart move there. Alright. And he's going to roll over for the first down. Looks like this week we will not have a matchigami of seeds facing each other in the playoffs, but what have we not had? Who's still in it? 6-2? The 6 and the 5 have never faced each other. If Kelsey and Seth win, that'll be the first time we've ever seen a 6 and a 5 face each other. Tree stopped that 5-yard gain. Herbie burns its first time out. It's stopped again, 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down play right here. Pitch it. And they get him behind his own 40, and they're going to have to punt this one away. With 2 minutes left on the clock, Herbie breathing life back into this elimination match. Gets fucking wrecked. Oh, that's also true. Don't you just love stats about things that ultimately don't matter? Here we go. Come on, Herbie. Tie this one up. Yeah, it distracts me for everything that does matter, James. Still, oh, never mind. He's gonna get sacked there. Not a good start. This is the last chance. He's gonna spike it. It's an interesting call. Oh my god. It's not what you want to see. Alright. This could be the season right here for Herbie. Gotta convert a 4th and 22. We've seen it before. Oh, no. Poor Herbie. He was about to belt that one, too. I bet that would have been a conversion. And Stanford. The buff trees are going to stay alive in this tournament. A hard-fought victory. I mean, assuming, you know, the AI in this game is weird. They don't really like to kneel it out, so he could fumble it. We could see a fumble here. It's going to take us under 40 seconds. Oh, well, I mean, they're down 9 anyway, so it doesn't matter now. And he just... Yeah, that's gonna be it. The buff trees in record time down Herbie Husker. Trees are gonna win this one 23 to 14, sorry. Uh, 4th and 22, sack, safety, yep, right there. See what those scores. F's in the chat for Herbie Husker. And Kelsey's going home. Sorry, Kelsey, you'll just have to win in the actual BBFL this week. Alright. Yeah, we finished that in record time. It's only 6:40. Alright, well, I will see you guys back at the top of the hour, like always. So, see you at 7 for our next game. Alrighty, let's see. Our next match. Frogs, Purdue, Pete. Get the return of the Superfrogs versus the home state favorite. Other than Ball State, of course, is Purdue, Pete. Actually, I want to check something. So I was playing around the settings the other day. I want to make sure, because that game seemed like it went really fast. I want to make sure I didn't like up the game speed. Game speed normal. Alright. Alright, let's get this rolling. Game 2 of our triple header of elimination games. We've got Bryce and his fresh Superfrogs versus Sam and all bow to Purdue Pete. Pete is going to defer and kick off. Superfrog's going to have the first chance to score. Low scoring game in our first match. That being 23-14, settled by a safety on 4th and 22 on a drive that was their last hope for Herbie Husker. Still waiting for a really high-flying double overtime game, quadruple overtime game. I think my all-time record in playing NCAA football against someone was a 7 overtime game that I won. I didn't even pat myself on the back, but that was I think it was 7 overtime. No, I think it was 4. I think 7, I'm thinking of the 7 overtime Notre Dame basketball game that I actually caught on TV and I was able to watch the whole thing. No, that was quadruple. I think my football game was 7 overtime. Ah, that was a long time ago. Anyway, Superfrog with a conversion there. Bounced off a stupid face. 2nd and 10 for the Superfrogs. Swallowed up again. 3rd and long once again. Ooh, almost picked off by Purdue Pete there. Strong showing by Purdue Pete here on defense. Stuffed. Pete swallowed up there. Bounced off his stupid head. 3rd and long for Purdue Pete. That he does. He's got a real Peter Griffin face going on there. That was quite the run. And 4th and long for Purdue Pete. Though we've seen a couple Mad Lad plays on 4th down so far. We've had 2 fake punt attempts that ended up being also successful in this tournament. So that's something to look forward to. Both in elimination games. Like, somehow the game knows that it's elimination. F for flip. And stuffed in the backfield. Maybe if we do another tournament, I should shell out for another NCAA football game. I know NCAA 14 is currently going for about $140 on eBay, since it's the last one. I just watched this video about a guy he's I guess the general consensus by the community is that NCAA football 06 is the best one of the batch and like the greatest college football game ever made. He's wide open and he's just fucking gone. First strike goes to Superfrogs. Point after's good. Superfrogs now up 7-zip. Yeah, good roll there. Unlike college football in real life, none of our teams are going to have to drop out of bowl games that they didn't even belong in the first place. Because unlike our football isn't broken like college football is right now. At least South Carolina got kicked out. You know, if they just move Cincinnati up to a CFP match, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. I think that's why the Bearcat in our tournament has been on a tear. He's won by... He scored 31 in both of his games. Winning by an average of... No, I'm not going to pull that one in. That's what? Oh, okay. We got a review. Here's the pass. I think that's a catch. Does he control? I'm not gonna see. Hey, look at that, Purdue Pete. Now it's a 4th and inches, but he's still gonna punt it away. So, never mind, I guess. Bearcats in our tournament have won by an average of 20 points so far. Easily the widest margin of victory by any team. You know, consistently. Superfrogs with the ball again. Oh, he's gone. Superfrog blowing through the coverage again, going up by another touchdown. Fresh Superfrogs coming out hot. 2 touchdowns here in the first quarter. Looking to go up 14 with this kick. It's good. Purdue Pete falling behind early. Still plenty of football left to be played, but if I were Sam, I'd be a little nervous as to where this might be going. Good return there. I feel like he's happening faster. Spun down for a gain of 1. And looks like we'll get one more snap off before the end of the first quarter.
No, maybe not.
Yes, we will. And it's a completion. Oh, he fucking dropped it. Purdue Pete, what are you doing, man? Alright, after a quarter of play, it's Superfrogs 14, Purdue Pete nothing. See if he can actually pull something together here. Launches it. Oh, and almost picked off. Just underthrew his man. That would have been probably a touchdown if he'd actually hit him in the hands. Purdue Pete coming up with nothing again here. Ouch. Jesus. Good completion there. Gonna fight up to a 9-yard game. Superfrog quarterback already has 157 yards on the day. He's gonna keep it and lose 5 of those yards. I wonder if all those spikes on his arms and legs bother him. Like, I wonder if that makes it hard for him to play. Third and 6. Gets it off, but not going to be a first down. 4th and short. Purdue Pete coming up with a stop for once. Kicks that one away. And it's going to bounce out of bounds. I was not looking to see where. Pinned at like their own 9. Purdue Pete gets a first down there, though. That's refreshing. Another first down for Purdue Pete. Ah, shit. BYU scored. With the pitch. Gonna get 3 yards out of that. 3:20 left in the second quarter. Purdue Pete marching. Breaking into Superfrog territory for the first time today. Good block there, and going to punch it up to 1 yard shy of the first down marker. Conversion here would mean a lot to Purdue Pete and Purdue Pete fans everywhere. After getting just absolutely robbed in their opening game with some ref ball taking away a walk-off touchdown, potential walk-off touchdown. Who knows how it would have actually ended, but pretty confident that that would have been a win for Purdue Pete, as he's almost picked off there, as I'm trying to praise his accolades. Went on to dominate in Purdue Pete's first loser bracket game, as Cooper's going to keep that, take it all the way up to about 3rd and 2. Shellacked the Stubborn Ducks 34-13, looking to stay alive here and move through the bracket. Gets the pass off in time. Gets a couple good blocks there, and they're going to be in the red zone. Look at that bulge. Alright. Alright, we get it. We get it. You vape. 1st and 10 for Purdue Pete from his own the Superfrogs 15-yard line. Gonna hand it off there and just get fucking destroyed. Need to burn a timeout there. Again, get some penetration there. Picks up 8, and it's gonna be another 3rd and mid, which I think they've had it on 3 times on this drive already. And he's got some room. He's gonna slide down at about the 3-yard line, and now we got a 1st and goal with about a minute and a half left in the first half. Almost cuts him off, catches him offside there. Throws for getting hit. Gets picked off in the end zone. You hate to see it. You can see his man, but he just underthrew him. He wasn't even thrown to the right spot. It's like he hit lob instead of what are the quick throws called? Dart. Bolt. Disney's Bolt, starring Miley Cyrus and John Travolta. Quick pass, is that what it's called? Line drive. And he had some room there, and they were going to give him the 1st down. TCU looks like they're going to try and put some points on the board before half. 1:11 left in the first half. He's going to convert that into a 1st down, get out of bounds, and Superfrogs are just running all over Purdue here right now. And he's going to throw that one to the bench. Bench now 7 for 7. He's going to keep it, break a tackle, and get the 1st down. Each team down to the last timeout. Another completion, another passing 1st down. Down to the red zone. And Superfrogs cannot be stopped right now. Oh, he gets picked. He's got some room. He's going. He's at the 30. Can't shake the defender, and he's going to be out of bounds at about his own 43-yard line. Big defensive play there by Purdue Pete, and they are not out of it yet. They've got time to march down the field and may at least get a field goal. At least throw a couple pot shots. Big turnaround there for Purdue Pete.
Here at the shoe.
He's got the coverage. He can't even fucking catch it. He held that ball for about 17 years. And the receiver just dropped it. Come on, man. Catches it that time. First down, right at midfield. Going for the hurry up. Snaps it. Gonna keep the ball. Gets sacked. Interesting strategy. Let's see what they're trying to do here. 2nd and 18. Clock continues to tick. Belts it. 1-on-1. Intercepted. He's going to get spun out of bounds inside the 20. So, worst comes to worst, that was just a punt by interception. And that's going to be interception number 2 on the day for Purdue Pete. Not able to get anything done so far in the first half. And they're just going to run it into the ground and end the half. After 2 quarters of play, Superfrogs way out in front, 14-0 over Purdue Pete. Pete hasn't been able to get anything done on the ground. He's starting to get something done on the air, through the air, and promptly threw that away. So let's see if Purdue Pete can respond. Getting the ball back after the half. That was another quick first half. Defensive big for both teams today. Still only a 2-score game. Purdue Pete's still in this one. Both teams hoping to stay alive in this tournament as Purdue Pete just gets swallowed up there. He at least shook one tackle, but this is a rough one so far, if you're a Purdue Pete fan. Ooh, he almost snuck that one into the end zone. 3rd and long. And his line abandoned him there. Sacked 4 times today. And poor Purdue Pete is going to be punting. That alliteration not intentional. Really got everything out of that one. The Superfrogs going to take it into Purdue territory. Purdue Pete returning the favor. Sack of his own. I will say, aside from, some blown coverages or just some good one-on-one matchups, Superfrogs really haven't been able to do much. Both their touchdowns have been just wide over the middle blowouts. I think this one's still within realm, it's still within reach of Purdue Pete. third and extra long. 19 yards to that first down marker. Can't even see it on screen. He's got the protection. And it's going to be broken up by Pete there. Good play. And they're going to hold them to a 3-and-out. Oh, we got a Mad Lad play, but that went nowhere. That just disappeared. I think they went for the Mad Lad play and saw that it wasn't going to connect and then just gave up. So, Purdue Pete, with great field position, turns that into a 4-yard catch. They've been doing that a lot lately. No, sorry, that was Herbie Husker. He had like 3 catches where he just caught it without going out of bounds. Anyway, he's going to run it. He's got a little bit of room, going to get it across the 40. Oh, nearly picked off again. Trying to force that throw on 3rd and 2. Now, does Purdue Pete go for it here? 4th and 2 at the 40-yard line. Yes, you do. We've got a Mad Lad play, folks. Just need 2 yards. Gonna keep it on the ground and just fucking shit the bed. Purdue Pete keeps coming this close, doing something right, and then just throwing it away. So we have 2 failed 4th downs. I think they're both 4th and 2s right here at this part of the field. Purdue Pete with a good stop there. Get some protection, but that pass goes nowhere. 3rd and 13. Purdue Pete with another chance for a big stop. They got to start doing something with it on offense. Oh, I get sacked. Kicks it away. Purdue Pete gets out ahead of his defenders there. Sounds a great idea. And he's going to have it around the 25, I think. No, 31. My bad. Purdue Pete with yet another chance to disappoint us. Good completion there. Fumbles it, but is able to scoop it back in. Or at least one of the Purdue Petes was. That would have been a catastrophic fumble had Purdue Pete not picked that one up. So it's going to end up being an 8-yard reception. All right, Pete. Forces his way across the line for a 1st down. All right, Pete, come on. Pete keeping the drive alive. Needs to start putting points on the board quick. Instead decides to get sacked. I think that's his 6th sack on the day. My God. 2nd and 19. They're just getting swallowed up back there. It's going to be like 3rd and 22 again. 3rd and 21, sorry. Can't even see the line of scrimmage. He's got some time. Oh, he's going deep. Big boy play. He's got his man. Oh. He fucking butterfingered it. Come on. What else can you do? Purdue, the quarterback's out there doing his best, but the guy's got greased up gloves. Stuffed like a crust pizza. Purdue, I mean, Purdue Pete's, his defense is really sticking in there. Like, they've had pressure on the Superfrog quarterback just constantly. And they've given up, you know, those two big plays, but those two big plays were touchdowns, and that's why they're down 2 full scores. And they let them run that drive all the way down into the second quarter. They ended up, you know, picking them off, luckily, but Purdue Pete can't do anything on offense. It's just sad. 3rd and 3, under 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, how did he not pick that off? How did he not pick that off? That was a pick 6 right there. I guess the defense also has grease all over their gloves. Pete with one man to beat and doesn't. Alright, yep, let's see this beautiful highlight reel of sack, sack, sack. Just standing there. 5 sacks. My God. Oh, what are you doing, man? What is he doing? Who is he throwing that to? He's going to keep it and go nowhere with it. And that's going to end the third quarter. What an appropriate way to end the third quarter for Purdue Pete. After 3, it's still 14-0. No score since the first quarter. But Purdue Pete still has the ball, still has all 3 timeouts, and still has a chance to win this one. And he's going deep. He's got his man, and he holds on to it this time. That's a big first down deep in the Superfrog territory. And had he gotten a little... Yeah, that was... As long as... Hey, he held on to the damn ball. That's all it'll take. 1st and 10. All right, Pete, let's calm down. You're down 14. You've looked like shit so far. Let's go. Got the ball at the 32, between the 32 and the 33-yard line. Purdue Pete needs a big score here. Pick number 3 for Purdue Pete, and that completely changes the game here. Purdue Pete needed to score 7 there. It's going to be rough for them to try and come back on the... Oh, and the reverse pick. Sending it right back with the 1000 IQ play for a reversal interception for about 9 yards of gain. Purdue Pete doing everything he can to both fail and stay in this game. Here we go. Ball at the 20. Pulls that one in for a 5-yard gain. 102 yards. The Superfrog quarterback was had 150 in the first quarter. He's gonna keep it. Oh my god. No, what? He got stopped. What happened? How did he not push through to the touchdown there? Oh, that might have been a touchdown, actually. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. Throw the flag! That was... Oh. He's just gonna fuck it up somehow. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Hey! Purdue Pete with the clutch touchdown. Offense throws a pick. Defense comes up big with its own pick. And they're able to turn that into 7. Keeping them alive in this game with just over 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. There you go. And now we see that Purdue Pete's defense can come up with one more stop. There's still a lot of time left, you know. Still plenty of time. Oh my god, he fumbled it! Wait, did they pick it back up? Purdue Pete with the fumble recovery! All of a sudden, Purdue Pete's on the warpath. LB, he's got a block. He's gonna... Oh my god, no! Are you kidding me? Purdue Pete goes for the reversal interception for a touchdown. Then Superfrogs return with a reversal fumble. Are you kidding me? You can't write that. Alright, well, we've got a fucking game. Let's go. Purdue Pete. Now if the clock's starting to be an issue, we're going to be approaching 3:30 here. We didn't like that. Threw it away. Alright, big third down here for the Superfrogs. If they get a first down here, they can start chewing up the clock. Realize I've been kind of heavy on the Purdue Pete bias this game, trying to even it out, but they've been such a big underdog so far. He's got time. Throws it. Nearly picked off again by Purdue Pete. And Pete's defense steps up once again to keep this team in it. Maybe the strongest defense we've seen this entire tournament. Pete will return it. F for flip. Get out to about he gets across the 40 there. So with 3:18 and 3 timeouts left, Purdue Pete takes the ball back. If they can get down the field and score, tie this one up, and then get another stop on defense, I could see them having the final possession with 3 timeouts. As he breaks a tackle there, gonna take it for 6 yards, finally getting his rushing game going. Gonna keep it this time, throws it. Oh my god. He threw another pick. Is that 4 or 5? Is that 4 or 5 picks? Dear Christ in heaven. Oh, I cannot believe that. So once again, Purdue Pete has to rely on its defense to get a stop here. Now with 3 minutes left on the board, still down 7. QB's going to keep it and convert that first down as we go under 3 minutes. I can't tell if all these picks are just great defensive play by the Superfrogs or just horrible offensive play by Purdue Pete. I'm inclined to believe the latter. And they're going to start winding down this clock here. 1st and 10. Pete's going to start using timeouts here. Ten seconds on the play clock now. You're really grinding it down. He's going to keep it, though. Passing complete. Free clock stoppage there for Purdue Pete. With 2:16 left to play. Superfrogs on the edge of field goal range, too. So it's important to stop them here. Gonna burn a timeout. 3rd and 12. With 2:12 left. Ball on the 40. Oh, he gets sacked! Big play there by Purdue Pete. Takes him out of field goal range. 4th and 19. And Purdue Pete letting it go into the end zone. Here we go, folks. Purdue Pete with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the season. Down 7 with 1 timeout. 1 final chance to show they deserve to stay in this tournament. Ooh, BYU's up 14. That's not good. That's not good. And it's still the first quarter. Shit, that's not good for me. Purdue Pete's last chance. Hands it off. Good run there. Gonna hurry it up here. We're under 2 minutes. He's gonna spike it there. We are in 4-down territory, so it's not gonna be a big issue. Gonna run it on 3rd and 2. Just shy of the first down marker, and with 1:40 left on the clock, the season could hinge on this play. The season is over for Purdue Pete. They do have 1 timeout left, so they might be able to force a punt. Though the AI does like to run it, so they might fumble it. But they're in field goal range, so they could at least put 3 on the board, in theory. Alright, that's 120. That'll take them down to exactly 40 of that play clock. And all I have to do is run another play, or wait to kick the field goal. 1 minute left. Purdue needs a miracle here. It's probably going to let it go down to about the 43, 42 maybe. He's going to keep it. He gets sacked, but he's going to be under 40 seconds on the play clock, or on the game clock, and that's going to be game. Another tight elimination contest that sees now they're going to hold it for a field goal. Superfrogs, after being embarrassed. No, they weren't embarrassed. They fought a good game. Purdue Pete, after being embarrassed in their winners bracket game, they weren't able to pull this one off. They're gonna go for the field goal just to pour it on, and it's no good. Wow. Okay. So the only 2 misses we've had so far in this tournament have been today, in elimination matches, which though they ultimately wouldn't have changed the final score, the final outcome. Superfrogs live to fight another day, winning 14-7 over Purdue Pete, and we must say goodbye to our dear friend Sam and his dear mascot, Purdue Pete. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Superfrogs in control most of that game. Neither offense really getting off to a hot start. Purdue Pete would start to put something together and then implode with turnovers, so see where they end up going from here. I'm not sure. So, as you know, our next game will be at the top of the hour, and that will be between, that'll be our nightcap between the Wyld Cardnyls and the Big Red Knights. Cardnyls coming off a bit of a humiliating loss against Makita's opening game with the PDs, 41-9, and Big Red Knights were our first loser in the tournament, leading the Badger Whackers at a thriller, 21-13. So, see you guys at 8 p.m. Eastern for the final game of today's triple header. We'll be back. Okay, game 3 of our elimination bracket. We've got some pretty good games so far today. They've never been very high flying, high octane, but they've been good defensive battles. But I'm really hoping Ball State here and Big Red can turn into a real barn burner for our nightcap. Remember, this is an elimination game, so win or go home here. Let me get us back to the shoe. Nope, no, wrong way. Nope, 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 nope. Dump it down a little. Alright. Game 3. Between the Cardnyls, Charlie Cardinal, and Big Red. Razorbacks choose to defer.
Arkansas is lined up for the kickoff. Number 28, back to return.
Ball State will have the ball first. Looks good enough. That totally, definitely says Ball State, not Louisville. There's just really old Charlie Cardinal outfits. Here we go. Game 3 of our elimination night. Charlie Cardinal going deep already. Gets his man, and he's gonna stay in, or he's gonna drag that foot down for a first down. Beautiful play there. Faces through the ref like the T-1000 and pulls it in. Deep into Big Red territory already. Arkansas giving up a big play there. He's got the coverage. Going again. Finds his man. It's going to be first and goal from about the 4. Charlie Cardinal coming out hot. See that? I wish I had a way to switch it off every time it wasn't the actual bottom line. Charlie Cardinal dismantled Space Force Coast to Coast on Sunday, 32-10, but then tragically fell to Makita's Petey's in their first ever game, 41-9. So Charlie giveth and Charlie taketh away. The Druplet hands it off, and he's going to walk it in for a touchdown. Charlie Cardinal strikes quick. I think maybe 5 plays for the whole drive. Good start for Charlie Cardinal here. He's already more touchdowns than he scored in his last game. Did he say Louisville? He meant Ball State. Come on. And Big Red's going to get it out past the 15, not quite to the 20. And let's see their first drive of the day. Big Red fought a rough and tumble fight with the Badger Whackers in the first game of this tournament, as he's going to get spun down and sacked around the 10. And has been on ice since then. Played on Saturday and is now playing again on Tuesday. It's been a while, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I should have gotten Peter in the break. Oh, he's going to air it out. He gets his Oh, he dropped it. I thought he had that. Man, I was really hoping he'd catch that. That would have been a big gain. 3rd and 17 now here at the shoe. Completes it, and did he get it? No, he steps out just before the first down marker. And they're going to punch it away. Not going to try it on 4th and inches this deep. And he's going to get out across the 30-yard line. Didn't get much there on the ground. Picked up a couple. Charlie Cardinal looking for redemption after that disheartening loss to the PDs. Let's see, gets another 2 yards on the ground, but not looking good. Yeah, all right. F for flip there, but he's going to get the first down and celebrate, I guess. Good 3rd down completion there for Charlie Cardinal. And already looking streets ahead from where they stood on yesterday? Was that yesterday? Another 2-yard run on 1st down. Let's see if he runs again for 2 more yards. He ran again, but he converted. Big Red not coming up with any answers for Charlie Cardinal so far. Reigning MAC champion, Charlie Cardinal, I should say. Defeating number 23 Buffalo, Charlie Cardinal, I should say. As he runs for 1 yard this time. Hey, UCF scored. Look at that. I might have hope yet on my Bowl Mania. Oof. That wasn't good. Alright, Charlie Cardinal, you can't upset this home crowd. You upset the home crowd. Well, at least they're in field goal territory. Or go for it, it's early. Yes, let's go. Bad lad play. Our first of the game. Our, 5th of the night. He's going to try and throw it. He's going deep. Okay, well, they're just not going to show the replay there, but it looks like he wasn't in bounds with the catch. Anyway, Big Red back with the ball. Nice 6-yard completion there as we go under a minute in the first quarter. For anybody who's joining us, as opposed to the first 2 games, I did finally upload all the tournament's previous games to YouTube. If you search for BBFL Mascot, you should be able to find that on YouTube. Everything except the first game because I forgot to record it, but you can also go find the bracket to see the final score there. I also meant to put the chapter markers in the progress bar, but I forget how to do it exactly, so I'm going to play around with those. But once this is over, I'll start uploading it. Maybe. I might do it in the morning. because a 2.5-hour video is a long upload. Takes quite a while. Final snap of the first quarter is going to be a handoff to Big Red, and he's going to break a tackle, almost break a second, get over the 30-yard line, and be in scoring range here. Okay, there's 1 second left, but that's going to tick off here. Oh my god, he's seizing. Alright, after 1 quarter, Ball State's on top with 7 points. But Arkansas is driving. Can Charlie Cardinal get a stop here? Well, Big Red even it out. Good completion there. He fumbled it. Alright, picks it back up. And we'll get to just short of the 20. Maybe 2nd and 4 here. That's not Mike New. Can't complete that one. 3rd and 4. Can Charlie hold them to 3 points here? He got that. Hey, look at that. That's a good catch. Way to pull that one in. Of course, they show the worst angle for it, but whatever. It's gonna be 1st and goal. No, 1st and 10. From the, like, 11-yard line. If that. F for flip. And tech. Third and 7 there. Run for not much. And 3rd and mid for Big Red. He's got the time, he gets the catch off. But he's not going to be enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 3 from about the 4-yard line. And let's see if they decide to go for it this deep in Cardinal territory. They're just going to go for the points. It's going to be about a 21-yard chip shot. And it is good. Drove 11 plays to the 4-yard line to settle for a field goal. Big Red scores. Now 7-3 with 3:32 left in the 2nd quarter. Still very much anybody's game here in Muncie. After this game, we will be taking hiatus for the holidays. Let the players go home, be with their families. Let our viewers go home, be with their families, with the option of not going anywhere. And we'll be resuming, I believe, on Saturday. No, we'll be resuming on Sunday, actually. With a quadruple header, starting with 2 elimination games and then 2 winners bracket quarterfinal games. As that option, the dump off works. A big 2nd down conversion. Then on Monday we'll see 3 games, all in the losers bracket. We'll have 2 losers bracket games and the winner of those 2 games. And then Tuesday we'll see the final game in the losers bracket, the semi-final in the winners bracket, and then jumping ahead to the 30th, which is what, Wednesday? Next Wednesday we'll have the Toilet Bowl, of course, followed by the final, and then if we need, we'll have the grand final. If the winner of the losers bracket ends up taking down the winner of the winners bracket, we'll go for a grand final, because it has to be double elimination. we have that looked forward to next week. 1st and 10 for Charlie Cardinal, near midfield. Nearly picked off by Big Red. With just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Great little lofty pass there, and Charlie Cardinal's gonna fumble it as he goes out of bounds, but luckily that will stay with Ball State as they get it down to the 36-yard line. That went nowhere. And we're going to tick under 2 minutes here with that 2nd and 11. See if they call a timeout. No. Okay, AI. I don't know what you're doing there. Going to keep it there, and either option is awful. So 3rd and long for the Cardinals. Got plenty of time. Finds his man. He's wide open across the middle, and he's going to get down inside the 10-yard line with just under 90 seconds left. Great patience there by Charlie Cardinal. Drew Plitt showing why he's reigning MAC champion. And he can't hold on to that catch. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Stepped at the line of scrimmage, going to be 3rd and goal. Can Big Red pull off a big defensive stop here at the end of the second quarter? See if they can hold Charlie Cardinal to little or no points. Just a 4-point game. He's gonna break away and not gonna break the plane though. So under a minute left, 4th and goal from like the 1/4-inch line, and we've got another Mad Lad play. Let's go. Charlie Cardinal going for it here. They're going to wind down the clock a little bit. Are they going to actually go for it? They're going to take down the clock and then call a timeout and try to kick a field goal. It's still early in the game. I would honestly try and get the 7. Under 30 seconds. No, they're going for it. And he's got his man in the backfield, but he's not going to be inbounds to catch it. Either way, they pick Big Red at like the 1/4-inch mark, and they're going to pull off the safety. The galactic-sized brain play there by Charlie Cardinal. Throw it away in the end zone. Stuff him for a safety, and get the ball back with 19 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Charlie Cardinal. Oh. Almost gave that one back. Charlie Cardinal up 6 points now, as opposed to 4. And he's going to go to the air. Big Red gets the ball after half, and he's airing it out. He's got his man. That's a touchdown. And just like that, that is an 8-point swing, maybe 9 with the PAT. Charlie Cardinal dominating right now. What a turn of events for Big Red. Come up with a big 4th and inches stop in the red zone, 4th and goal. Ends up giving up a safety and then a touchdown off the punt. And Ball State now has a commanding 13-point lead in this game. I'm almost surprised Mike New didn't go for 2 there to go up a solid 14. Mine does indeed equal blown. And they're going to run out the clock here and end the first half. So, after a quiet first quarter, Ball State, don't see Louis. No, don't look at that. No, that's not Louisville. No. Ball State really come to life there. Off the galactic brain play of a safety into a touchdown. Nice. Have drink a little bit of beer, so I'm gonna go pee before this game really gets into it again. What horrible timing. Okay. Alright, what did I miss? Nothing. They're in 3. Hey, they converted. Look at that. Big Red really needs to get something done here, and soon. They getting showed up a little bit by Ball State there at the end of the first half. Almost picked off by Charlie Cardinal there. That would have been embarrassing. Oops. Sorry about that. Of course it did. Of course it faded right as I left. That'd be my luck. He'll complete that catch, but it's not going to be enough for a first down, so Big Red forced to punt it away again. And Charlie Cardinal all over this game all of a sudden. Ooh. That one almost didn't get into the end zone. Charlie Cardinal looking for redemption after that horrible shellacking in their last game. As that option ends up giving 2 points, 2 yards. Third and 6 for the Charlie Cardinal. Knocked down as it's thrown, and Big Red with a big 3 and out. Big Red's got to start thinking about putting points on the board at some point. They starting to get behind here. Oof. That looked like it hurt. Gets it out across the 30. Good field position to start. That's a big sack. That is a big sack. That's what she said. Third and 13 for Big Red, and they've got nothing doing for him so far. He's going big, though. Can't hold on to it, though, and that's going to be 4th down. Big Red cannot get anything done here, and starting to look like he might be our second no-win team in the tournament. Still early to say that. A lot of things could happen, but he's going to start... he has to start turning things around soon. I don't know what he was doing with that, but that was almost picked off. With 1:47 left in the third, Ball State is in total control of this game. They had an incredibly rough start to the game. Led early, then in a nail-biter. Then pulled off the coveted safety fumble touchdown. Or, no, the turnover safety touchdown. Wow, he completed that. 3rd and very long, all the way down to the Big Red territory. And Wyld Cardnyls are just marching. It might be early to call, but another 7 on the board might put this out of reach for Arkansas, the way they've been playing. They have to do some pretty big brain plays. Got 1:20 left on the clock now. Fuck. Come on, UCF. Swallowed up there. Sacked for a loss. Well, that's what all sacks are. 3rd and long again, this time for 13 yards. Excuse me. Can Charlie Cardinal pull off some more magic? He's going deep. He had his man and he got him. Damn near another touchdown. 9 for 17, 289 yards. Jesus Christ. And once again, we've got 1st and goal, this time at the 2-yard line. And he breaks the plane. That's going to be another touchdown for the Cardinals. This time, I think more intended than the last one. And that is now 22-3. What the hell is he doing? How is he doing that? Anyway, 19-point lead turning into 20. There we go. 7 plays for 66 yards. Drew Plitt punches it through. And the Cardinals in total control of their fate right now. 20-point lead. We're getting close to toilet bowl. What do we got? No, we're not. Our biggest lead is what? 20. The biggest blowout so far has been 22 points. No, it's not. It's been 32, followed by 22, 2 22s. So if Big Red has to start putting points on the board, looks like they're marching into the toilet bowl right now. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. Another great matchup. Started off as a really close game. Could still be a very close game, depending off if Big Red can able to get his shit together. Ball State's up 23-3. I mean, as long as it's not 28-3, right? I still have nightmares about that. Oh no. Oh no, he got picked off. No. What are you doing? Charlie Cardinal with the ball again. Oh no, he fumbled it. Okay, Big Red. I forget where Big Red was before that, so I don't know if they ended up moving forward or anything. Alright, Big Red with the ball again. He's going down deep. He isn't able to pull that one in. Second and 10 for Big Red. They gotta start scoring here. And he just can't hold on to the ball. His pigs are all greased up out there. 3-score game. They really got to get some shit together here. You hate to see that. Yeah, that's going to be a 4th down for Big Red. Question is, do they decide to go for it here? No, they are calling it quits. Apologies to Nick. Your team did not show up to this tournament, it looks like. That goes out the infield, out the through the what's that, the end zone? Yeah, that's what it's called. Charlie's gonna hold on to the ball, tosses it, and gets a nice 8-yard gain. Charlie Cardinal electing to throw the ball as opposed to just running it up the gut and run out the clock. But maybe they're trying to pad their stats to avoid a potential toilet bowl appearance later on. They lost. They currently have the biggest loss, so if they don't make it through the tournament, they would appear in the toilet bowl should everything end tomorrow. That was a 32-point loss. If they can score 2 more touchdowns for some reason, that would get them out of the toilet bowl contention. Well, out of first place toilet bowl contention, I guess. Unless they keep winning, then they can't play in it. Big Red comes up with a stop there, but I think it's too little too late with just 3.5 minutes left. Needing 20 points. Anyway, here comes Arkansas. Big Red needs to get some big plays off. There's the first down. Going for the hurry up. Low snap. Somehow does not get picked off there. Maybe a little premature on the F in the chat, Evan, but yeah, it's probably gonna stand. Belts it. 2-on-1. Bounced off his fucking pig snout, and 3rd and 9. And he's going to convert there on 3rd and 9. Big pickup there. Drop that one, probably for the better there, with 2:51 left. I suppose, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. They score a touchdown, get the onside, score a touchdown, get the onside. Or score a touchdown, get the onside, score a touchdown. Defense gets a stop, use your 3 timeouts. Belts it again. Oh. Hit him too late. Or at least that a half second earlier, that would have been a touchdown. Big 3rd down conversion here. Going deep again, and drops it. Big Red going for it all, over and over. Now 4th and 10 with 2.5 left. Down 20. Can Big Red pull this off? He's got the coverage. He's got his man. He does not hold on to it. Yeah, I mean, I think Ball State is just a better team here. Big Red just cannot bring it. As Charlie Cardnyls going to keep it on the ground and break through all the defenders. Take it down inside the 25-yard line. That is crushing. Almost broke away. If it weren't for that last defender trying to strip the ball too. Under 2:30 to play. I'm sorry, under 1:50 to play. Charlie Cardinal. Still running up the gut. This will take us down to just over a minute left to play. Big Red not even going to waste time calling timeouts. I kind of appreciate that, and I think this might be record time for a game to end. At Ball State's... Wow. If Ball State scores again, 23 points will at least be the 2nd largest defeat. So at the very worst, if Ball State doesn't make it through the rest of this tournament, they could have a rematch of this game. Run out the gut there. There'll be time for one more play. Come on, kick a field goal. Just kick it. 3rd down field goal. Come on. Throw it. Throw it. Throw a touchdown. No, you suck. Okay. Oh, are they going to kick a field goal? They are. Just to rub it in, they kick a field goal as time expires. 40-yard field goal is good to make it a 23-point game. And we have a new 1st and 2nd place for the Toilet Bowl. Ball State, a commanding victory, 26-3. And they stay alive here in the losers bracket. The galactic play of turnover on downs at the half-yard line, get the safety, and then get a touchdown off the punt. All right. So that will conclude our games for this week. As we move on, we have on Sunday we'll return to our quadruple header, where we'll have the Buff Trees and Seth's Hook'ems in our first game. down in the losers bracket. That's an elimination game. Along with the Wyld Cardnyls, fresh off this victory, and the fresh Superfrogs off their earlier victory of 14-7 over Purdue Pete. That'll be our second game. Then we jump up to the winners bracket semifinal, or quarterfinal, I'm sorry, where we'll have Poke Boomer and Makita's Peeties, who destroyed the Cardnyls 41-9. So see if anybody can tame that PD offense. And then the matchup we've all been waiting for since their last matchup, the Badger Whackers and the Muncie Cincinnati Bearcats, the hottest team in the tournament right now. So from all of us here at BBFL Broadcasting, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on Sunday. Have a happy holiday.